I am Krista Smith, and I'm the host of The Corner Booth, and I am sitting here with Eddie Murphy, legend in the house, director Craig Brewer, and we're going to talk about their film, Dolomite Is My Name.
Dolomite is my name, and fucking up motherfuckers is my game.
Well, so much of it is the chemistry, and you handpicked this cast. Did you know specifically you wanted Wesley?
D'Urville Martin, I'm offering you a role in my new motion picture film.
You think you could just walk up here and hire me? No.
I'm a big Wesley Snipes fan. Although he's famous mostly for action movies and stuff like that, that I remember in the beginning of his career that Wesley did White Men Can't Jump. He did all kinds of stuff. So I knew the talent that the actor had.
Yeah, I remember when we were trying to think of who could be D'Urville Martin, you know, we had the pick of Hollywood. Like, everybody wanted to be in the movie. Everybody wanted to work with Eddie. Eddie just went, it's got to be Wesley. And then I just froze just with excitement, thinking about, wow, what would it be like to see Eddie Murphy and Wesley Snipes in the frame up on the screen together? It's never been done before.
And you didn't get Wesley to do the any karate, which I thought was funny too.
I thought it was funny to see Wesley fight awful.
The guy's got like a room full of trophies, right? As
I think
black belt.
he enjoyed doing that. I think it was fun for him to not be Blade.
The scene where he's shooting Rudy do fight scenes and he's looking around, it's kind of like, I think those get big giant laughs because it's Wesley.
It was amazing. I'll tell you, it was great. But also the discovery of Divine. She is incredible in the film as Lady Reed.
Hey, bartender, how about a drink for the pretty girl?
Come on now, I know what the hell I am. I ain't pretty and I sure as hell ain't no goddamn girl.
And she had said that, you know, in working with you, Eddie, she was prepared for what she thought it was going to be, and it was something so different than that. You were so generous with her, and that...
She thought I wasn't going to be generous? She was like, all right, I'm going to go in there with this selfish motherfucker. I seen him play 8 people in a movie. He got to be selfish.
Divine's a very talented actress. I don't know if you remember this, but I said, if you want this role, then you need to do like a good minute or 2 minutes of Lady Reed's act. I got a call from Eddie, just like, oh, she's perfect.
Yeah, she brought all this other stuff to it that we wasn't even thinking about. The stuff that she brought to it until we saw her doing it. It was like, oh, she took it from here to here.
What made you think that Rudy would be a good story to tell?
I was a fan of his movies for years and years. And then when I got older and got in the movie business, started looking at his movies in a different way. When I was a kid, I didn't know that he put the whole thing together and financed it and did all that. And I got this respect for him.
I'm paying for this whole goddamn thing, and I ain't got no fucking ego about it. If a box need to get moved, I will move the box. And if the crew get hungry, I'll go downstairs and start making sandwiches.
What made you think this guy would be the right director for it?
When I met with him, he loved it. He knew who Rudy Ray Moore was. Whoever does this has to know who Rudy Ray Moore is, and they have to get it.
Now, how did you discover Rudy Ray Moore?
I collect a lot of vinyl, but when I was making independent movies, we'd be on set and we would quote lines from Dolomite. It's this weird piece of cinema that, for whatever reason, works, even though nothing really works in the movie. Microphones coming into the frame and karate kicks where there's like 3 feet between the foot and the person reacting to it. It's hilarious.
How was it getting your visions to mesh?
I found that the really, really good stuff falls into place. Scott and Larry were the perfect writers, and then we got the perfect director, and then we got the perfect cast, and it just, you know, it just came together.
Like, there was this one scene where Rudy Ray Moore is doing his act for the first time. He's pulled out the wig out of the box, he's gotten the outfit, and you know, when you have music that's going to be in a scene, there's all these kind of technical things that you got to do, like have an earwig and hear the music so it doesn't turn up on the microphones, all this technical stuff. And what we found was what was better to do was just to have it be real. And so we had a band behind Eddie. We would just roll 3 cameras on the experience of him being Rudy in that moment. It always just felt better to just be real with it.
That's a great environment to go into. So I was having fun every day.
He said your dad is a freak and your mama's a whore. Said he spotted you in the jungle selling your black ass from door to door.
Was it hard to keep a straight face all the time?
Yeah, 'cause those shoes was hurting. It was hard not to grimace in the platform shoes.
And you guys got to shoot your outdoor walk and talk on the hottest day in California,
Do you remember
apparently.
that? That was
I
horrible.
remember that.
Oh.
And those platforms on, it was like, okay, now we're gonna go really wide.
In 110 degrees.
With platform heels.
And a wig.
What do you hope audience take from this film? Those that might not know who Rudy Ray Moore is and those that knew who he was.
I think he needs to be given his due as one of the pioneers in independent guerrilla filmmaking. That's how I started up in my career. I didn't go to film school or anything like that. I just grabbed a camera and showed up at locations and tried to talk people into it, and that's how Rudy did. You know, you don't have any power in the building, then you steal it from next door, and it's that kind of spirit that I think that he embodied in his self and in his work, and I hope that's what people take from him.
And it's so inspirational. Like, look at what this guy did.
I think it's surprising to people. So I think that when they hear that it's about, this crude, blaxploitation star and filmmaker, that I had one vision of what this would be, but they come out and they're much more inspired.
And this movie went so well that we're doing Coming to America together.
Right. Thank you guys for coming by.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.